Half the bench was still in the sun. The other half stayed under leaves. You sat where all the light was landing, then moved closer next to me. The shadow changed across the wooden slats, a little farther every minute. We kept following the cooler side without deciding we were doing it. Move a little, stay a little, let the branches choose the place. Half the bench was still in the sun, half was waiting in the shade. We kept moving closer together every time the daylight changed. Half the bench was still in the sun, still we found enough cool space. Nothing planned and nothing spoken, just the shadow finding us again. Your coffee warm beside the armrest, my sleeve brushed lightly past your hand. A child ran circles near the fountain, a bus went by beyond the trees. By 6 the whole bench turned to shadow, but neither one of us moved back. Half the bench was still in the sun till the evening covered that. Move a little, stay a little, let the branches choose the place. Half the bench was still in the sun, half was waiting in the shade. We kept moving closer together every time the daylight changed. Half the bench was still in the sun, still we found enough cool space. Nothing planned and nothing spoken, just the shadow finding us again. Sometimes closeness happens slowly, half a seat and half a light. One person follows where the shade goes, one stays near without asking why. Half the bench was still in the sun, half was waiting in the shade. We kept moving closer together every time the daylight changed. Half the bench was still in the sun, still we found enough cool space. Nothing planned and nothing spoken, just the shadow finding us again. Half the bench all the evening. Shadows crossed the basketball lines long before the game was done. One side of the court stayed golden, one side cool beneath the trees. The players moved a little slower, someone checked the time between 2 shots. Shadows crossed the basketball lines, and the evening found the court. White line, long shade, one more game before the lights. Shadows crossed the basketball lines, and the whole court changed its pace. Every bounce became more distant, every step left cooler space. Shadows crossed the basketball lines, while the glass towers held the sun. The game kept moving through the evening, even after daylight moved on. A jacket appeared on one player, the railing. I watch the shadow reach our shoes. Shadows cross the basketball lines and turn the afternoon to blue. White line, long shade. One more game before the lights. Shadows cross the basketball lines and the whole court changed its pace. Every bounce became more distant. Every step left cool space. Shadows crossed the basketball lines while the glass towers held the sun. The game kept moving through the evening, even after daylight moved on. Time can cross a painted line without stopping any game. One long shadow moves the boundary. Everything continues anyway. Shadows cross the basketball lines and the whole court changed its pace. Every bounce became more distant. Every step left cooler space. Shadows crossed the basketball lines while the glass towers held the sun. The game kept moving through the evening, even after daylight moved on. One more game before the lights. 10 minutes became the whole evening. Half the bench moved into shade. The fountain mist crossed over the pathway, and the sprinklers changed our pace. Two cold drinks stayed near the grass. The food cart sold the final one. 10 minutes became the whole evening before we noticed daylight gone. One more minute, one more turn. The park lights knew before we did. 10 minutes became the whole evening. Every small thing made us stay. The glass buildings turned gold behind the trees. Then the gold became the gray. 10 minutes became the whole evening, and the park lights came on first. We only planned to sit a little. Then the night arrived with us. Shadows crossed the basketball lines. The longer path delayed the gate. You placed your jacket on my shoulder. I carried both the cups away. The city waited past the railings. Still the park held one more song. 10 minutes became the whole evening, and somehow nothing felt too long. One more minute, one more turn. The park lights knew before we did. 10 minutes became the whole evening. Every small thing made us stay. The glass buildings turned gold behind the trees. Then the gold became the gray. 10 minutes became the whole evening, and the park lights came on first. We only planned to sit a little. Then the night arrived with us. We did not lose an afternoon. We gave it room to change. From sunlight on a wooden bench to warm lamps by the lane. The city stayed beyond the trees. The park stayed part of it. 10 minutes became the whole evening, because neither one of us rushed it. 10 minutes became the whole evening. Every small thing made us stay. Every small thing made us stay. The glass buildings turned gold behind the trees. Then the gold became the gray. cart sold the last one to us. Paper tray between our hands. The vendor folded down the little sign and started cleaning up the stand. You broke the corner with a napkin. I took the smaller half at first. The food cart sold the last one to us, and somehow it was more than enough. One left, two hands, share it slow before we go. The food cart sold the last one to us, right before the window closed. We split it down the middle and forgot which half was whose. The food cart sold the last one to us, warm against the evening air. Sometimes getting there at closing means there's just enough to share. The mustard leaned toward one corner. The paper tray became too soft. You held it steady with both fingers while I tried not to let it drop. The vendor pushed the cart toward the gate. The park lights started one by one. The food cart sold the last one to us, and the evening kept going on. One left, two hands, share it slow before we go. The food cart sold the last one to us, right before the window closed. We split it down the middle and forgot which half was whose. The food cart sold the last one to us, warm against the evening air. Sometimes getting there at closing means there is just enough to share. Last does not always mean too late. Sometimes last means meant for two. One paper tray beside the grass, one evening still in view. The food cart sold the last one to us, right before the window closed. We split it down the middle and forgot which half was whose. The food cart sold the last one to us, warm against the evening air. Sometimes getting there at The fountain has changed direction, crossed the path and reached our shoes. You lifted both the paper cups. I stepped back into the grass. Everyone beside the water moved at once and laughed the same. The fountain mist changed direction, then the wind changed back again. Step back, hold the drinks, wait 1 second. There it goes, the fountain mist move a crowd. One cool line across the walkway made the whole park turn around. The fountain mist changed direction, cool across the afternoon. We moved back and came together. Then the sunlight found us too. The fountain The glass buildings turned gold behind the trees, one by one above the leaves. The park stayed green beneath the branches. The skyline changed without a sound. You pointed past the fountain, where the sunlight doubled in the glass. The glass buildings turned gold behind the trees, and every window held the same fire. Green below, gold above, two kinds of light in one city. The glass buildings turned gold behind the trees, like a second sunset in the air. Every branch divided up the color, every window sent it somewhere else. The glass buildings turned gold behind the trees, and the whole park looked brand new. Nothing moved except the sunlight. Still the city changed its view. A bus crossed slowly past the entrance. Windows caught the same warm line. The fountain held a softer silver. The benches turned a deeper brown. You took one picture, then another. I kept watching without a screen. The glass buildings turned gold behind the trees, and stayed that way for one more song. Green below, gold above, two kinds of light in one city. The glass buildings turned gold behind the trees, like a second sunset in the air. Every branch divided up the color, every window sent it somewhere else. The glass buildings turned gold behind the trees, and the whole park looked brand new. Nothing moved except the sunlight. Still the city changed its view. The park did not erase the skyline. The skyline did not hide the trees. Both could hold the same gold evening, from two different kinds of green. The glass buildings turned gold behind the trees, like a second sunset in the air. Every branch divided up the color, every window sent it somewhere else. The glass buildings turned gold behind the trees, and the whole park looked brand new. Nothing moved except the sunlight. Still the city changed its view. Gold behind the trees. Yeah. We only planned to stay 10 minutes, one drink each beside the path. Half the bench was under branches, half was holding all the sun. Traffic moved beyond the railing. Glass buildings caught the afternoon. We said we would leave before the evening. Then the air became too good. One more minute, one more song. The daylight stayed and so did we. The park lights came on before we left. Little circle away from grass. The park lights came on before we left, and 10 minutes became the past. One more minute, one more song. The daylight stayed and so did we. The park lights came on before we left, little circles under every tree. We only planned to stay 10 minutes, then the whole evening stayed with me. The park lights came on before we left, street noise softened past the gate. Nothing asked us to keep waiting, still we never hurried away. We did not lose the afternoon, we simply let it change its name. From sunlight on the wooden bench to warm lamps beside the lane. The park lights came on before we left, little circles under every tree. We only planned to stay 10 minutes, then the whole evening stayed with me. The park lights came on before we left, street noise softened past the gate. Nothing asked us to keep waiting, still we never hurried away. Before we left, the lights came on. Not this way. The sprinklers reached the sidewalk just as everybody passed. One silver line crossed through the sunlight and sent us laughing toward the trees. You held the drinks above your shoulders, I pulled my bag against my side. The sprinklers reached the sidewalk, then turned slowly back across the grass. Move left, move right, wait for the water to turn again. The sprinklers reached the sidewalk, and the whole path came alive. Everyone moved in the same direction, everyone forgot the time. The sprinklers reached the sidewalk, cool drops shining in the sun. We stepped back and kept on laughing till the turning arm was done. One shoe caught a little water, your sleeve held 3 bright drops. A cyclist waited near the railing, then crossed the path at once. The grass grew darker where it landed, the pavement dried almost as fast. The sprinklers reached the sidewalk and made a minute feel like more. Move left, move right, wait for the water to turn again. The sprinklers reached the sidewalk, and the whole path came alive. Everyone moved in the same direction, everyone forgot the time. The sprinklers reached the sidewalk, cool drops shining in the sun. We stepped back and kept on laughing till the turning arm was done. Nothing planned the sudden movement, nothing asked us to perform. One small arc across the pavement changed the rhythm of the park. The sprinklers reached the sidewalk, and the whole path came alive. Everyone moved in the same direction, everyone forgot the time. almost reached the sidewalk. Cool drops shining in the sun. We stepped back and kept on laughing till the turning arm was done. Not this way. We left our drinks beside the grass, 2 clear circles on the stone. The cups were colder than the evening. The ice kept moving when we walked. You carried both jackets on one shoulder. I checked the lids before we left. We only crossed toward the fountain. Still we looked back more than once. 2 cups, 1 small place. Leave them there, we will come back. We left our drinks beside the grass, and the whole park stayed in view. Every drop became a bright line. Every circle held the blue. We left our drinks beside the grass, then came back before they warmed. Nothing precious in the moment, still it felt completely ours. A dark stop near the paper straws, then followed someone down the path. The sunlight moved behind the buildings. The cups stayed waiting where we left them. You handed mine back without asking. I gave you yours before the rain. We left our drinks beside the grass and found the same 2 rings again. 2 cups, 1 small place. Leave them there, we will come back. We left our drinks beside the grass, and the whole park stayed in view. Every drop became a bright line. Every circle held the blue. We left our drinks beside the grass, then came back before they warmed. Nothing precious in the moment, still it felt completely ours. Trust can look like leaving something for a minute by the green, knowing it will still be waiting when you cross the path again. We left our drinks beside the grass, and the whole park stayed in view. Every drop became a bright line. Every circle held the blue. We left our drinks beside the grass, then came back before they warmed. Nothing precious in the moment, still it felt completely ours. We took the longer path to the gate, even though the shorter one was clear. We took the longer path to the gate, past the fountain and the lake. The nearest exit stayed behind us, still we followed every curve. Park lights opened through the branches, street lights waited past the fence. We took the longer path to the gate because the evening was not finished yet. 1 more curve, 1 more light, keep the gate out of sight. We took the longer path to the gate, let the water keep us slow. Every turn became another minute, speed slowly. The food cart left the outer lane. One last fountain light turned silver, and the grass lost all its gold. You moved your jacket to my shoulder, I carried both the empty cups. We took the longer path to the gate and left only when the park was dark. One more curve, one more light, keep the gate out of sight. We took the longer path to the gate, let the water keep us slow. Every turn became another minute, every minute made us stay. We took the longer path to the gate, though the city waited there. By the time the final path grew narrow, night had settled everywhere. Leaving can take the shortest route or follow every light. We chose the path